Welcome to day 7 of renovating my mum's bedroom after 35 years. This is going to be the final video. How cool is that? Final video. So you can see in the blue, I did some touch-ups of the paint today. It didn't need a full second coat. It was pretty good coverage for just the one coat, but there were some bits that I had missed with the roller. So I've touched those up already. And now I'm going to silicone seal all around the windows because I had to remove the silicone to take the wallpaper off. The curtains will be arriving later today, so we can change those over and then screw the pole to the brackets. Oh, the battery's on 1 bar. I've been filming stuff this morning, wearing the same outfit as a video you would have seen a little while ago. By the time this one comes out, I'm going to put the brackets for the radiator back on the wall. I'm going to try and fit the radiator, lift the radiator back on myself. Probably need my mum's help because it's quite heavy. I guess we're just waiting for the carpet to be fitted and then I can do a final reveal. What have I got to cut the top off? Don't have a sharp knife up here. I'm going to go find something pointy and a battery. It's been a while since I've done some caulking. And a step, because I am a short person. Okay, just waiting for it to stop flowing. Let's release it and I'll stop it from flowing. Okay, you didn't see any of it. I'm so sorry, I am a bad vlogger. I've done that top bit there to that there. I know there's a toy you can get that does the nice shape for you. Fingers do the job too. I'm going to silicone seal there and then I'm going to fill her in there. You can't see what I'm talking about. Here. I'm going to silicone seal that, but then I'm going to fill her along here. I didn't notice that massive gap. Oh, that's better. Much better. That's quite a big gap up here. Oh, I had some in my finger, now it might be in my ear. I don't know why this smells so sour. It's the nicest smell. There we go. One window done. One more to go. I thought that the silicone smelled like stinky sour feet, but it's the old cream pot that I'm using to wash my fingers in and wet my finger to smooth it out. It smells very sour. I got it out of the recycling. It was clean. It's very, very sour smelling. It smells like sour feet. Windows done. Silicone sealing done. I can check that off my list of things to do. I do also want to put a shelf up for my mum in the corner, but I need to get one. And also she could do with another mirror that looks a bit nicer than the one that was there. So yeah, I'm going to put the bracket for the radiator on now. Also, any tips on the best way to seal these up so that they don't go off? Because our old one that we were going to use was like fully solid, rock solid. We usually try and wrap a piece of plastic around the nozzle, but there were some quite big gaps. But they look really good now. Yay, all sealed. I'm doubting the the cream pot now because I can still smell the sour feet. So I think maybe that is the smell of the silicone sealer. It's very stinky. I believe the brackets went this way around, like that. I'm gonna go and check because these are really long screws, and I did take a photograph to remind myself which way around they're meant to go. Yes, I was correct. This is the way around they go. Do we remember how much hassle I had taking these off? Depends on if I included it in the video, really. Okay, I'm gonna go get my drill. I have a much better job putting them in the wall than out of the wall. Whoopsie, don't scratch the wall. Oh, she's so speedy. Can you go a little bit slower, please? I'm not used to the speed and the power of this thing. For some reason, using my combi drill is easier. Okay, we got one on. It was definitely worth using this than doing it by hand. I'm practically on top of it. They both face the same direction. Why does this one not look straight though? Slow and steady. Slow. No! Stop! Right, we're in. It's like this guy doesn't have slow as an option. Slowly. Nope. Oh, wasn't in. Ah, well, it was in. Jeez. There we go. Oh, no. Why are you so difficult? Stop it. Jeez. I wish I had a variable speed. It's not just reliant on how shallow I press my trigger finger. Get in the slot, please. Thank you. In the slot. Go. Thank you. Stay in the slot. Stay in the slot. Success. I think we are done. Painfully annoying. It's stinky in here. I'm going to have to put the air purifier on. That silicone sealer was stinky. Alright. Next step will be bringing the radiator upstairs and hooking it over the brackets. It's heavy. Let's put the air purifier on. Get the stinky silicone smells out. My stomach's grumbling. What time is it? It's nowhere near eating time. That's nice. So these are my mum's curtains. Navy blue. Gonna put the curtains up now. Yay! You can get rid of these old curtains now. Oh, I've got to unscrew the thingy. We do know that the curtain pole is very long, and we could chop it down and re-screw the hole in the end for the finial, but I don't think it's too long, to be honest. It's only slightly over. Make sure that it's hanging over equally. So I've got to screw, there's a little screw in the bottom of the bracket that needs to go up into the pole. That will stop the pole from coming off. So I just want to make sure that it's even on either side. That looks alright, I think. It's a little posy head. Mum won't have to be quite so delicate when she closes her curtains now. There we go. How's that? Very good. That one is that a bit dark now. Can't do anything about it. Oh, that little screw. Where did you go? Sneaky screw. I need that. Where did it go? The little screw that's meant to be in there. I don't know where it's gone. It's gone under the bed. Ah, found it. I have to go around. I think thought he could escape. Like even I can't tell. I think it needs to go that way a little bit. Let's just put this on and you can see. Okay, I think that's about even. And then get down here. Hey, that's good. Cool, another step done. Happy days. Going to go and get the radiator. Right, let's go get that radiator in. Onto these bits. Yeah, it's on. That's cool. It almost looks blue toned. So that's on, that just needs plumbing in. Oh, it looks so much better than white. Doesn't it? Looks so much better than white.
Yeah.
It looks more modern. I want to do all the radiators now. Very cool. We've just emptied my mum's bedroom, ready for the carpets. So you can see where the sink used to be. A little U-shape cut out. And you can see how old the carpet is. Definitely needs replacing. And it goes in under the wardrobe as well. But I'm going to be replacing that. My mum didn't actually have a colour scheme when we started this. We originally went and picked out a carpet and that was the starting point, and she chose a beige carpet. Long story short, today we got a call saying that they cut the wrong carpet colour and it was a dark grey. And she was going to wait, but then I thought, oh, maybe the dark grey might look nice. So we had the guy come bring the sample up today so my mum could have a look at it. And it's actually a nice dark grey. It's slightly darker than the rest of the house, but it will go nicely with the anthracite radiator, the navy curtains and the black shelving unit she's got. Because my mum didn't know what colour she wanted the walls to be, I looked on Pinterest for inspiration and we scrolled across a bedroom that had a blue accent wall, which is why we chose blue for the accent wall. And then when we were looking for curtains, my mum looked at navy ones and those were the colours that she liked the look of. So navy and blue became the colour scheme. We couldn't quite find a blue to match the wall, so that's why we went with navy. So then looking for a new lampshade, my mum thought, let's stick with the navy. So we found this one, which is a really nice navy. And on the inside, it's copper. How pretty is that? It's from Next. And so then I thought, so the colour scheme is navy and copper. So that's why I was doing the copper leafing. If you've seen the copper leafing already, you should have, I think. That'll be the next thing I do, is put the mirror up. Hopefully it's going to be simple. I assume I need to take the light bulb out first. Do I unscrew? I think, yep. Okay. So this little piece is, I think, an attachment for when your opening hole is too narrow for the big hole, which it definitely would be. The lampshade would just fall straight through. Guess that's what that's for. I just want to kind of hold it in place just to make sure that everything's going to work, and then I'll take the plastic off. Oh, that's going to so cool. So yeah, everything seems like it all works. Let's take the plastic off. light bulb. I can't wait to see this lit up at night. Let's have a sneaky look, shall we? Oh, that looks so good. Yeah, that looks so pretty. I love the glow up there. I love it so much more. The straight down barrel-like lampshades rather than the coney ones. These more modern ones look so cool. Oh, that looks so good. It looks so good with the curtains.
That really matches the curtains, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks really good. Can't go too far wrong with navy. It's just a dark blue. The carpet is laid. It's actually a blue-toned grey, so it matches perfectly in with all the blue tones in the room. It goes in under the wardrobe, under the drawers down there. This room has needed a new carpet for so long. So many times I told my mum to get a new carpet, but finally convinced her. She's just popped down the road, so I managed to sneak this in. I'm hoping it goes nicely. This is the photo frame, and I thought it would look nice over here. Why are you hanging wonky? Hang on. I've left 2 blank because she has had other photos in old mismatched frames, so we can fill that with some of those. And then there's still 1, 2, 3 hooks. I think that looks quite nice, the gold. It's very reflective and brightens the room. The copper, sorry, not gold. And then the mirror will go in that corner with the gold foil around it. But I need the books off of the drawers because I can't get to the wall at the moment to put a nail in. I think it looks good. It complements the copper. I'm so happy with this project. Happy that it's done and happy that my mum likes it. Last thing to do is to put that mirror up and then a shelf. We haven't found a shelf yet. I need to decide what shelf she would like and then put one up. I've also got to put everything back in the room and I'll show you what the carnage looks like at the moment. So if anyone needs to go toilet, they have to join the mattress and then squeeze in there. I did go for a wee. We couldn't turn it around the corner to get into my room, and this is what's in my room at the moment. The steps will be going back to the garage, and these things are Mum's things, and then the rest of her bedroom is in here currently. So I do need to print some t-shirts, but we'll be able to clear this out today and have the room back from chaos. Every room in the house has now had new carpets. I know a lot of Americans don't understand the joy of carpets and wonder why we Brits love our carpets. Especially with having a dog. Carpets are harder to keep clean. You have to wash them and vacuum. So they are more maintenance than just having wood floor. But it's comfier on your feet. It's warm in the winter. So we like carpets. I would have a wooden floor in a kitchen and tile or wood or lino in a bathroom. But in a bedroom, I would always go for carpet, always. And a living room is nice. I mean, you can have wood flooring and then just a big rug under where you'd be putting your feet most of the time in a living room. That would work. I think it's the next thing I film will be the room complete. Everything back in and you can see the final result. 10 days maybe? When did I start it? I don't remember. It's been days and been weeks. At least a week.
Right. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, I really like that. I didn't know you'd done that.
I left 2 blanks so you can put the other pictures that were up there in it.
Sneaky.
This is going to be partway through a video, but welcome to the final reveal of my mum's bedroom. I have one more thing to put up. The mirror. I did copper foiling and part of me really likes it, but part of me doesn't. And I don't know what I think of it, but my mum seems to like it, but I don't know if she's just being kind. I'm going to put it up and see what she thinks. It's not exactly the same shade as that, but I suppose the copper foiling is actually more copper coloured than the lampshade is. The lampshade is almost gold coloured and the foiling is copper coloured. But I'm going to get the mirror up anyway. It's going in this little vanity area. Should we just hold it up and see what it looks like for a moment? You're not going to get a good enough reveal all the way back there in the darkness. How's that? A bit better? I need to find a good height. I just need to make sure I put this in the good height for my mum. So I think potentially there. That kind of height, I think. Holding that up is hefty. Right, I need my pencil. Remember that spot. It's like here, I think, somewhere. Yeah, a little bit higher than that. It's a really heavy mirror. I hope my nail goes in well enough. So I want to try and get it as centered as possible. Almost 78. So half of that. I think that's a good height. I hope. Just trying to imagine what it'd be like stood back from it. But I can't hold it and be back from it at the same time. And one of these. And one of these. So, wish me luck. Haven't done this in a while. Is that straight? Okay, I think so. I did it! Ta-da! What do we think? Do we approve of the copper foiling, or... I know it's not going to be everybody's taste. It's not really my taste, but it was a way to upcycle a frame that otherwise didn't look that nice. The dark wood, it's very dated style, and it was just too dark. It was either that or buying a new one. This was a lot cheaper. Are we ready for the final reveal? Ta-da! Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was encouraging if you've got some DIY projects you need to do. If I could tackle all of the things I did in this room, from wallpaper removal and tiling, plastering, caulking, removing of screws, putting up of things, I'm sure you can too. I am by no means a builder of any kind. I am self-taught in all of these things, so you should give it a go too. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. The videos, the many videos of this renovation.